What's up, YouTube? It's Louis here. Hope you're all well. Still no Wi-Fi, still in the worst mood, but sort of a good mood. My team Tottenham won yesterday. Good bounce back after a loss, but hopefully we can continue this run of form. Got a big game against Man United ahead. I think it's next week or whatever on the weekend, so hopefully we win. Show that we got some form going, but doesn't matter. We all care about crypto. We don't care about football. This is not a football channel, but something to remind you about this head and shoulders over here, still below that neckline there, which is also acting as resistance here, here, and there. So of course, as long as we're below it, we're still validating that tech target to the downside, roughly at 28k basically for Bitcoin. So until you break above this key resistance, which is also a ascending triangle over here, till we break out of that 44.5 and 45.8, then that double bottom to 56.5k is not technically valid. We know that a big area to watch out for is 52k previous resistance here. Also the 618 way we could have a dead cat bounce like that and then go into a bear market. So once we do get a relief rally, it's what happens here. Yes, our target's here, so we could continue pumping. Then do we fall back for support to continue to the one, or do we lose it, hit it as resistance and fail to hold any of these supports and then continue rolling over? Of course, you can still get rejected here and find support and then continue up. That's also the case. It's just this, if we do get a reaction where we get rejected here or pump above it and then get rejected, it would be a nice short opportunity, at least down to here, this red support again, or even lower to this green support, or this ascending triangles support, the ascending support there. So there will be some nice trades ahead. It's just there's volatility, right? But there's not enough volatility to even do trades, to be honest. Like, at least in this last week or so. Yeah, we got dumps. But if you can see on the daily time frame, you closed above the 55. That's positive. So you could get a bounce. But we didn't get that sort of A, B, C. We just next day closed above it and next day just dumped below that. So you're then thinking, okay, it's going to come back for a retest, open a sell trade there, and it didn't do that, it just continued down. So not enough opportunities even to get in. But one thing that we are prepared for in the chat as well is this sort of trade here. If we lose this 618 area, which is also this wick support right there, which we actually bounced off very nicely, potentially forming a double bottom over here, we need to watch out for that basically, because if you go ahead and lose this green line at 37.2k, then it's likely that we're trying to create this reversal wave. Maybe this 786 holds up, so we could actually pump back into the zone, invalidating further downside if we can confirm that ascending trendline of support, heading back to the highs potentially. However, if we go ahead and lose the 786, flip it into resistance, we're coming to the one. Over here we could get a bounce, but we would need that bounce to reclaim this line, because if this bounce falls short, let's say it comes all the way up to it and falls short of reclaiming it, then we will continue lower basically. And we do have some further targets to the downside here at 31.8k, 30.5k, and 28.8k, roughly in and around the target out of the head and shoulders basically. But this is the bearish scenario. Of course we want the bullish scenario. We know, get a daily candle close either above this line or this line, whichever you feel more confident in, and then we will head up to here. I would just look at 52k as an area over here to take some profits out of this long position. But again guys, we really need to remain patient. There's nothing more to say other than, as long as you're above this level, you can see if I keep going backwards here, it's an area of support. So when you're below, it should be used as resistance, but you keep getting above, then obviously losing it, got above, confirmed it's support, lost it, got back above and pumped. So this is an area of support where loads of fake outs happen basically. That's what I'm understanding by this only. You can see more fake outs here, here, and support here and support there. So two fake outs and then two supports. So I know that if Bitcoin now stays above this green box, it should actually head back minimal to here. That's why I've sent alert. And if you're breaking above this, we could actually continue to pump back into this green zone up here at 41.5k. So interesting times going forward. I don't think personally I will be trading. I want a clear trend direction. Right now we're consolidating between resistance and support. So if we're holding this support, technically we should go to resistance. But for me, I feel like we could just come into here and then dump, and then yeah. So with not much certainty going on in the world, you really just want to be scalping basically. But even at this moment of time, I'm not really too interested in scalping, because we're either in this ascending triangle or potentially this falling wedge. However, at support, you don't really want to short it, you want a long support. So as long as we're holding this is actually good for a long position. I would say that I'd only open one. I'm not personally opening one, but just giving you the trade ideas. And of course, this is not financial advice, it's all for educational purposes only. However, if you do reclaim this wick, we could expect a pump basically, at least to this green line, and you can see you'd be bouncing off this demand zone if you are obviously getting above this, because this is your support, this is your resistance. Get above this flips into support, and that basically tells me that this area over here was a demand zone, because this was so strong it pushed you up above resistance. This then becomes support, and then obviously we continue up to the next resistance, where it will be a strong resistance as we have previous support points here, and of course that green wick wick support right there that we said once we reclaimed over here, we need that to hold a support. But because we broke above it with no back test, that's why he fell straight through it, because you never confirmed it as a floor. Although here you never confirmed it over here, and the same with over here, you broke out without confirming the support. So if you're enjoying these videos, smash the like button. Thank you for 2k subscribers, and let's keep going. 2.5k, 3k are the next two targets, so let's get there as soon as possible in the near future. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'll bring you over to the crypto packages now, but again guys, the reason why we were failing to hold this as support right here is because we never back tested it. Once we got above it, we kept on pumping through this resistance and this one, and that's why, because we never confirmed that as support or that support, we just fell straight through, used it as resistance again, straight through, used it as resistance again, coming back to this wick low. Hold that wick low, we should head back up to the highs over here. Break above that, we're heading to that zone. Hold this as resistance, we're going to try again to lose this support, but the 618 and the purple line might hold. Lose that right now and lose this support. We're ready for these technical targets to the downside over here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one, and as always, peace. So guys, these are my crypto packages. Let's bring you over to the one-on-one mentorship, where it's £650 one-off payment. You will get video call lessons with me over a 1 month period. We will do 1 or 2 hour lessons every single day, and you don't need any prior knowledge whatsoever. You can have zero, you can already be an advanced or intermediate trader. My job here is to 10x your learning curve. Everything that I'm teaching you has taken me over 3 years to gather and cost me over £10,000, whether that was good courses, bad courses, mistakes, scams, or whatever it was. It cost me over £10,000 to get all this information that I'm personally teaching you. I also had to pay for my mentor over $2,000 for a 2 hour lesson. So what you're getting for this price is absolutely phenomenal. Now, you also get the 6 hour crypto course included in this price, as well as the signals chat until the top of the bull market. Now let's move over to the signals chat. I wouldn't call it signals. This is just basically a group where I post what I'm personally doing, my thoughts on the market, if I think it's going up or down. So there's daily chart updates, but also, yeah, throughout the day, what I'm thinking, or where I'm buying, where I'm selling, where I'm looking to accumulate, or obviously get out the market. This is what's in the crypto chat, and that's £25 for your first month and £40 onwards. Then we can move over to the 6 hour crypto course. There are over 35 plus videos in this. You don't need any prior knowledge to start. You can be beginner, intermediate, or advanced level trader. My job here is to 10x your learning curve, to make you into that self-sufficient trader, to make you into a trader that doesn't need outsiders' help. Not my help, not any YouTubers' help, or any crappy group chat. So if you're interested in this, you also do get a one-on-one mentorship lesson with me at the end of the course, so you can get any questions answered, so you're clear and you know exactly what to do going forward. If you're interested in any of these packages, then please go to my Twitter at Louis_crypto and literally comment down below and just say, Louis, I'm interested, and I'll personally private message you to see if you qualify for any of these packages. Thank you guys for listening, watching the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.